Here's a question I love to ask our new or prospective clients. Are you ready? Okay, here it is. What value do you or do your organization create? That's it. What value do you create? And don't you just hate it when someone like me asks you a question like this? I mean, this doesn't have a straightforward answer, right? But the thing is, if you're in business, your answer needs to be straightforward. And if you already have a great answer for it, I know you just love it when someone asks you this question, because you already know something a lot of your competitors don't, that your answer often leads to more business and you're not even actively selling. Let that sink in for a moment. More business. Has a nice ring to it, don't you think? Now, when I ask what value do you create, the real question that I'm asking is this: in what unique way do you make your customers' lives better? I can tell you that fewer than 5% of the people I ask this question to have a crisp and compelling customer-centric answer ready for me. And I said this a second ago, those people have a huge advantage over their competitors. So let's think about your answer to this question for a moment. What value do you or does your business create? And yes, for your customers. Do you make their lives easier or better? Do you save them time or money? Do you inspire them or help them to inspire others? Do you allow them to solve a problem they've never been able to solve before? Or do you help them solve a problem they never even knew they had? Do you help them succeed at something? Do you allow people or organizations to be more competitive? Do you make them smarter or more effective or more efficient? Do you provide peace of mind or help people relax? Or do you make people more comfortable? Do you improve the quality of their lives? Do you make them happy or happier? Do you help them create value for others? Whew. That's a lot of different ways to create value, right? And look, I know that was a lot more questions than I said I was going to ask you at the very beginning. Look, each of these questions I just rattled off are in fact ways to create value for your customers. Every one of these is something that people, and in particular your customers, value. They always have and they always will. But the interesting thing is that very few companies and brands come right out and tell their customers and prospects how they will create value for them. Isn't that crazy now that you actually think about it? But that's the point of this video. I'm asking you to spend some time thinking about this. And I know you're asking why. So here's the thing. If you and everyone throughout your organization have the exact same answer to the what value do you create question, you've already got an answer for the most common question you're going to be asked. That is, what do you do? I know that's a small talk or chit-chat question, but the thing is, if you come back with an answer that is about how you solve problems for people and create value for your customers, you're opening the door to a broader conversation that very well could turn into more business, or who knows, maybe even a new job. So here's our tip. I don't care what it is that you do. If you've been doing it for any length of time, and if you're any good at it, you are creating value. Spend some time getting crystal clear on what value you create and why it is valued. And if you're an overachiever, go ahead and think about ways to create even more value for your customers. And that's our tip for helping you create your next level of profitable growth through clarity, alignment, and consistency. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.